Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Geraldine and I make videos all about goal setting and productivity. So if that's your type of jam, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also click that notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldine. The habits that I will be sharing with you guys today is not your typical habits. It's not like, oh, you need to have a morning routine, or you need to wash your hair with oils every single day so your hair could grow longer, or you need to have the habit of reading a book every single night. Those are not the habits that I'm talking about. The habits that I will be sharing with you guys today is more so of a mindset habit. It's switching and reprogramming your mind so that you can become successful. These are successful habits, and I share these with you guys because as I've been on this journey of consistency, for those of you who are new, I am creating a 30-day challenge where I'm uploading 30 videos for the month of May, every single day. So today is, I think, video 20 or 21. No, it's video 20. And no, it's 21. And there's a lot of things that I have been learning about success and what skills you need to have in order to have success. Because you would think that if we just read a book every single morning, we wake up at 5 a.m. or we go to the gym, or whatever the typical, like, very popular, like, successful habits are. If you search them up on Google, like successful people habits, like you'll hear kind of like the same things. And I've learned a lot through my process of consistency and learning to have the dream of my own, is that a lot of it has to do with your mind and your mindset and the way that you react to things and the way that you think about your life and yourself. Like, it's incredible how powerful your mind can possibly be, whether the fact that you are going to achieve something and whether you're not. I've watched HORMOZI a lot the beginning of the month, and he always talked about that I could spend 24 hours with somebody and I could let you know if this person's going to be successful or not. And it's not because of their habits. I mean, it's not because of like what exactly they're doing, it's how they're doing it and what obstacles come into their way and how they will reprogram themselves so that they can achieve something. And so that's what I want to teach you guys today, is something that I've learned throughout this process, that if you're struggling to figure out, why can I not achieve my goals, why can I not be consistent, why can I not have the self-discipline to get up my ass from scrolling all day to achieve something. Because before, I used to be such a procrastinator. You have no idea. I was like an organized procrastinator. Like, I can keep my life organized, but I could not for the life of me do something that was good for me. As of right now, I'm learning to do things that are good for me, okay? I'm doing this YouTube thing, which is such a, what's it called? It's something that I'm very, very proud of, because I've never been consistent with anything, and this is the one thing that I've been truly consistent with, and I've learned a lot. So I'm going to teach you guys the 3 habits that you need to have and you need to become addicted with, because when I tell you this will change your life, this will literally change your life. So if you guys are liking this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media at Geraldine. So number 1 is to keep your promise. Okay, it's to keep your promise with yourself. If you write in your journal, write in your planner, and you set a schedule that from 4 to 5 p.m. you're gonna go work out, you stick to that promise, because that is a promise to yourself. Something that I've learned very recently is when you do something consistently, you start becoming more confident within yourself and the decisions that you make. Because when you're learning something new, you don't feel like you're the expert in order to call the shots. But when you do something consistently and you learn and you make mistakes and you learn and you make mistakes and you learn, then you'll start to feel like an expert, and you'll be like, oh, I can start calling all these shots. Like, I can lead somebody, I can teach somebody, I can show somebody. And that's where I kind of fall right now with you guys, is that I've been doing this consistently, where I'm like, hey, I'm not like an expert at self-discipline and figuring out how to make millions of dollars, but I'm getting there. But I am at a point where I'm like, I've learned consistency, and I've learned the mindset switch of having success. And that is what I'll teach you guys what I did in order to have that mindset switch, because I was very insecure. I still am very insecure. I'm still working on it, but I am much more confident with this whole realm of YouTube that I feel like I could teach somebody about it, that I could teach someone like, this is what it takes to have the dream that you want. I'm still currently working on mine, but I know kind of the gist of how to get there. So keep your promise to yourself. Keep showing up. Write it down. From 4 to 5 p.m., you're going to go write your book. From 4 to 5 p.m., you're going to go for a walk. Whatever the case, whatever goal you are searching for, whatever goal you're trying to achieve, write it down and stick to that promise. And when I tell you, if you do it every single day consistently, you're going to start feeling more confident, and you'll learn how to make better decisions for yourself. You'll know what's right and what's wrong. You'll know what's good for you and what's not. You'll know what works and what doesn't. And then once you figure out the rhythm of yourself, and you figure out, oh shoot, like this is what it takes, like this is how you lose weight, or this is how you write a book, or this is how you sell yourself online, you'll figure out the sauce. And that would feel so freaking cool if you could be able to market that, or you'll be able to go sell that to somebody or teach somebody how to do what you just learned, because it's going to take you a while to get there. But if you keep a promise to yourself and you switch your mind from, I don't feel like doing it today, I don't want to get it done, I'm being lazy, you're procrastinating, you don't have the energy, you don't have the time. If it's like the whole like that whole thing about guys, like if he wanted to he would type of thing. Like if he really likes you enough, like he'll make time for you. If he really likes you enough, he's gonna send you that good morning text. If he really likes you, he'll marry you. That's kind of what you'll have to do with your goals. Like, do you like your goals enough for you to go and make a plan and stick to that plan, or are you gonna flake on yourself? Are you gonna go are you going to make time for your goals? Essentially, like, you're the man and this is the girl. If you wanted to, you would get that goal that you really, really want. So keep a promise to yourself. Be consistent, because look, if we're searching for that consistency in somebody else, whether them showing up on time to a date or them consistently texting you every single morning, why can't we be that to ourselves? Why can't we be the man that we want for ourselves, which is someone consistently showing up, which someone keeping a promise, someone saying like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and they follow through with it. Be that person for yourself. If he wanted to, he would. If you wanted to, you would go out and get it. I want to be a full-time content creator so fucking badly. So I'm here. I'm showing up every single day for the month of May. And it's almost the end of the month. And by the end of the month, I will let you guys know exactly what I've learned and how far I got with my dream and my goal and what's going to happen afterwards. If you wanted to, you would. Keep that promise to yourself. Don't let go of that dream, because if you really, really want it, you would go after it. You'll have to recognize, how much does your dream mean to you? Does it mean a lot? Does it mean a little bit? And by determining how much this goal means to you is when you'll decide, it's time for me to do something about it. It's time for me to keep, again, my promise to myself and go do something about it. So the next habit that I believe you should be having so that you can become very successful is time management. Now, this is more of a skill than a habit, but it still is a habit that you need to kind of learn and keep up with, because the habit within the time management, so the skill is time management, and then there's habits within that time management, right? So my time management, I would need to learn how to like meal prep, for example. So the habit is meal prepping. Oh my gosh, there's a bird. Can I show you guys this? Oh, I don't know if I caught that. There was a bird right in front of the power line. He looked so cute. He was like looking inside. I hope I caught that. I'm gonna have to watch this later when I edit this and see if I caught it. But he was so freaking cute. Okay, so time management. I know it's a skill, but it's also a habit that we can kind of pick up on, because within the time management skill is where you will include your habits. So my habit, I want to learn how to meal prep, right? This is kind of what's currently happening in my life. I want to learn how to meal prep. So meal prepping is a habit that I need to learn how to do every single Sunday. Every single Sunday, I'm gonna go and fix me some rice for the week and some vegetables, and then seasoning my chicken so that when I come back home from work, all I have to do is just cook the chicken, and then I'll have fresh chicken and rice and vegetables. So that's a habit that I need to learn. But also time management skills is learning when to do it, how to do it, and scheduling it into my planner. So when you master time management, you will start to see your goals kind of open its doors and open its opportunity to you, because if you're not making the time for your goals, the opportunities won't come, because the universe will see this person hasn't allowed for their dreams to come through the door. Because if I were to present to you your dreams, how will you manage that? Let's say your biggest dream is to have $1 million business, right? And then tomorrow the universe was like, okay, you really, really want that? Here, let's give you $1 million business. Will you know how to take care of it? Absolutely not. I wouldn't know how to take care of $1 million business. I barely know how to take care of $1,000 business. Okay, we all start at the bottom. And so by starting at the bottom, you have to learn how to make time for the little that you do have, for the little money that you do have, for the little business that you are creating, for the little whatever you want, right? If you want to buy a home, the little money amount of money do you have right now? Are you able to manage the money that you have right now, so that when you get to your house, you'll be able to learn how to manage a big mortgage payment like that, where it's like the loss is huge. Time management skill is so important, because you have to learn how to make time for your goals, and make time so that when you do receive something big, you'll learn how to manage that. Management of yourself is so hard to do, because it's so easy to tell someone else, hey, just leave that relationship. Hey, stop eating all that chocolate and you'll get skinny. Hey, stop spending all that money on takeout and you'll be able to save enough for the entire year for a house. Whatever the case, management of ourselves is so hard to do. And when you understand that your time is just as valuable as your money, will you see that a lot of things will happen for you. A lot of opportunities will come to you. I have respect for your time, have respect for your youth, have respect for the opportunities that the universe will offer you if you learn how to time manage your learn how the skill of time management. So when you are looking at your schedule, right, and let's say your day begins at 5 and your day ends at 9 p.m. From 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., what the heck does your life look like? To give you an example of my day, from 5 to 7, I am doing all of my morning routine, whether it's brushing my teeth, doing my hair, doing my makeup, getting my kids ready, making breakfast, and then getting my stuff ready to go out the door. That's a lot of things I need to do within, I think it's like, 2-3 hours? That's a lot of things to do within 2 to 3 hours. From 8 to around 3 p.m., I'm working, dropping off kids, or picking them up after school and driving home. So I allow drive time and pickup time and driving back home. So driving to wherever I need to be and then driving home wherever I need to be. So from 8 to 3, that is all the time that is taken for something else, which is totally fine because I have to work, right? Anything after that is my time. So whatever I do with my time will either make or break the fact that I am going to go after my dreams or I'm not. Because again, I respect my time so much, and I respect my dream so much that I want it so badly that I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that within those few hours that I have for myself, I'm going to go after my dream of having the body of my dream. So I'm going to go to the gym. I'm gonna edit these videos so that I could upload them so I can have my 30-day challenge completed by the end of this month. And I'm gonna do also the research of making sure that I'm providing valuable information when I film these videos, because I don't want to waste your time at all. And I would hope that someone gains inspiration or gains some sort of knowledge that they never thought of before. I want to be able to provide all that stuff. So those are 3 things that I'm choosing to build during my time when I'm not working, or when I'm not taking care of my kids, or when I'm not going to the gym. I mean, going to the gym is part of my goal. So, but what I am saying is that learn the skill of time management and build your habit within that time management skill that you're also learning, because if you wanted to, you would. If you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload. Follow me on my social media. I'm at @Charlie. So the last habit that you need is finding an alternative path. That's a habit that I've never had before. And what I mean by this is, let's say that your goal is to work out. And so you go to the gym every single day for 1 hour, and you come home and you eat chicken and rice, and then somehow, some way, you're still not losing weight. Now you have 2 choices here. Either give up, which is something possibly you have done before, or you find an alternative path. And giving up is a habit. You have a habit of giving up on your dreams because things get too hard, or things get too complicated, or things are not going your way, that you end up giving up on yourself. Finding an alternative path is also a habit, because instead of giving up, you find something else that will work. So what is it in your plan that's not currently working, that is not allowing you to reach to the full potential that you can be, or to receive the goal that you are working on? Find an alternative path. I used to not have that habit. I used to think, if I didn't get it the first try, that means it wasn't meant for me, so oh well, gotta give up and move on. And then time will pass and I'll be like, oh, I really want that goal. Like, why did I give up? Maybe I should have just found something else, like figured out a different way how to get to where I want to be. So you need to understand that giving up is a habit, and in order to cut that habit off, you need to understand that in order to succeed in your goals, you have to find an alternative path. There's so many resources online, so many resources for whatever goal that you're searching for, whether it's working out, writing a book, getting straight A's in school, buying a home, or becoming an influencer. There's so many videos out there, so many resources, and so many different ways people have gotten to where they needed to be. So therefore, there's so many chances of you finding an alternative path that's gonna allow you to achieve that. Like, for example, this whole content creation stuff, people, there's been like the general path of just upload every week, upload twice a week, you make YouTube shorts, promote yourself, like there's that. And then I watched this other girl who her alternative path was to do a 30-day live. I think it was like back in April, she did 30-day lives where she went live every single day, and she got to her goal, which is to become monetized. And so I thought to myself, like, I would love to do a live, but unfortunately it's not something that I could probably be consistent with. So I'm like, maybe I should just do a 30-day challenge where I'm uploading every single day for 30 days. And so that was my alternative path, and I'm trying to see if that's something that works for me. If not, I'm gonna figure out something else. And as of currently, it has helped me a lot, getting closer to where I need to be, but it's not been like a little bit of sneak peek, I guess. It's not been at a fast rate that I thought I would get to, but still, it's something's working, something's there. So I encourage you to have the habit of finding an alternative path. If something's not working, it's okay. Take a little bit of a break, maybe 1 or 2 days, to re-strategize your plan of whatever your goal is. Figure out how somebody else achieved the goal that you wanted, and maybe find 4 or 5 different people with different ways that they have achieved what they wanted, and try out their plan. It doesn't hurt, because the time will pass anyways. And if you really wanted your goal, you're gonna figure out a different way to get there by seeing how the people that achieve your goal and taking inspiration and twisting it to fit to your lifestyle. For me, again, I couldn't do 30-day lives. I could not go live every single day, especially with kids. And I'm like, I can film every day. When my daughter's sleeping right now, she's taking a nap, and I'll be able to film this stuff. Or whenever I'm working and I get a cancellation and I'm just in my car for an hour doing nothing, I'm like, I can film. You guys seen me film in my car multiple times. For those of you who have been watching me since the beginning. So it's figuring out how can you get to where you want to be and not giving up. And if it's not working, find an alternative path, because I promise you that is a habit. If you figure out a different path to get to where you want, you're always going to get there. You're always going to get there faster than if you were giving up. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.